Right now, you're about to hear an unbelievable story about two people who truly loved each other. You'll find out who actually fits you scientifically speaking, how our brain behaves when we fall in love, and what programs it launches. Hey explorers, this is Quatom.
Open your mind.
God, I love this intro. Seriously, I hope you do too. And yeah, I'm one of those people who really loved one girl, truly, and I guess I still do. Maybe that's why I still can't find someone new. Or maybe it isn't even love anymore. Maybe it's just a habit I can't let go of. And maybe it really is time to fall in love with someone else. So let's figure it out. My own love story is pretty beautiful, but today I want to talk about another couple, mostly because they simply have more video footage and I know you'll enjoy it. 40 years ago in Amsterdam, two artists met, Marina Abramović and Ulay. And from that moment began one of the wildest, most fascinating love stories the world has ever watched. Every art performance they did was a test of human emotion. Once they connected their mouths with the device and breathed into each other until the oxygen ran out. After 17 minutes, their lungs filled with carbon dioxide and they collapsed on the floor, unconscious. Have you ever done something stupid for love? Have you ever truly fallen in love? And could you explain what was happening to you? Euphoria, insanity, reckless decisions. Those butterflies, or that feeling that nothing else matters. Not work, not money, absolutely nothing, as long as that person is next to you. Yeah, it's not easy to answer. Hard to find the right words for what is love. Next time, just say, it feels like tropical fever. And honestly, that's not far off. Your palms sweat, your heart races, you go hot and cold, all because of a chemical reaction triggered by the feeling of falling in love. You can even compare love to being on drugs, and you still won't be lying. When you see someone you love, your body releases the same chemicals as after taking cocaine. Dopamine, adrenaline, oxytocin, and vasopressin. Those are the butterflies. That's also why drugs can create a fake feeling of love. A friend once asked me to figure out, what is love and what does sex have to do with it? I'd been wanting to dig into that question anyway, and here's what I found. In short, love is 3 programs. More precisely, our brain runs 3 different systems we experience as love. Program 1, lust. This one just makes you seek partners. Not any specific person, just anyone. You can suddenly want to sleep with somebody out of nowhere, driving a car, climbing a rock wall, anywhere. Program 2, romantic love. Here, you lose your sense of self and can't stop thinking about one specific person. It's pure obsession. This is what helps you focus on one partner instead of wasting energy on everyone at once. It's that movie-style love. Think The Great Gatsby, where love drives the hero completely insane, pushing him toward one single goal: win her back. Program 3, attachment. This is the heavy one, the program that keeps you with a partner long enough to raise a child. This is also the reason you can't fall in love again, like in my case. And what's fascinating is that you can actually see all of this. A brain in love literally lights up on an MRI. This is what passion, caring for children, and unconditional love look like all at once. And this is just passion. These zones overlap, meaning you can want someone and care about someone else at the same time. You can love one person, yet feel passion for another. In other words, this is what thoughts of cheating look like. Weirdly, love becomes stronger when you're rejected. The desire center of the brain fires even more when we can't get what we want. Men show higher activity in the visual processing area when they're in love. So yes, men really do love with their eyes. Women show higher activity in areas responsible for intuition, attention, and memory, which is why women remember anniversaries better than we do, how you met, and exactly what you were wearing. Are you worried about what you're supposed to say on a first date? But how important do you think it actually is? Based on surveys, most of you think it's crazy important. Others will say, doesn't matter, as long as it ends with sex, bro. Or, who cares what you say if you've got a big... Anyway, the truth is, only the first few minutes matter. She's paying more attention to how you speak, not what you say. Basic math. 55% your body language, 38% your tone, emphasis, the way you speak. 7%, the actual words you'll know she likes you when she starts mirroring your movements and gestures. That's interest. But careful, this works with friends too. So don't get your hopes up too fast. Maybe you're just in the friend zone. And the face, of course that matters. People's faces tend to be more masculine or more feminine. Opposites attract. Masculine-faced men prefer feminine-faced women, and vice versa. And here's my favorite fact.
My favorite fact.
Every perfectly male man was once a girl. Weird, right? If a 6 to 9 week embryo doesn't start producing testosterone, its female genitals don't turn into male ones, and it stays female. This doesn't tell us much about love, but it leads to an interesting topic: hormones. Hormones dramatically shape our behavior. Girls without estrogen are cold as lemonade. Guys without testosterone become anxious, soft, passive, and uninterested in relationships. More dopamine? You're an explorer, always searching for something new. It motivates you to act, which is why our ancestors crossed oceans and why we're heading to Mars.
Copy that, Mission Control. We're looking forward to a successful mission.
But dopamine has a dark side. You can easily leave one partner for another without thinking about feelings or whether it's right, and expressing your emotions becomes difficult. More serotonin? You're a builder, looking for stability. Organized, persistent, patient, but also stubborn and nitpicky. High testosterone? Yes, girls too. Congrats, you're a leader. Decisive, demanding, strategic, brave, independent, inventive. You're the one who steps in to break up a street fight. High estrogen? You're a negotiator, creative, empathetic, imaginative, good at reading body language. But you also tend to interfere in other people's lives. I'm most likely a leader. My testosterone is a bit high, and theoretically, testosterone types attract estrogen types. It makes sense. Estrogen people need decisiveness. Testosterone people need sensitivity. Dopamine explorers don't get along with testosterone leaders, but they vibe with other explorers. Though not for long, both are always chasing something new. In marriage, they feel unsafe. Two serotonin builders create ironclad relationships, 50 years and counting. The classic happily ever after. Of course, we all have traits from multiple categories, so none of this is guaranteed, but it's still fascinating. And remember those 3 programs in the brain? Lust, romantic love, attachment. They don't have to go in order. They can run independently or in parallel. You can lie in bed with the person you're attached to, not feel any desire because you're in love with someone else, and still not mind sleeping with a third person. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, write in the comments, hey, this is normal, because it is. Different feelings coexist inside us, and there's nothing shameful about it. No one told me that when I was 20. And talking about love and sex with parents? Not exactly common. But those are 2 different things, and we wanted to fix that. So my team and I made this episode, Breaking Down the Chemistry of Love. And I think it's important. Yes, we can't control our feelings. Yes, we make impulsive decisions, especially guys. We separate love and sex, and that's normal. Just be prepared for everything. Breakups, new love, all of it. But remember one very important thing. A condom doesn't change your life. Not using one can. As we figured out, you can love one person and feel passion for several others. If you protect yourself first, and the person you love second. One time I asked a man who had been married 5 times, why the 5th? Were you looking for someone better? He said, no, they were all wonderful. I still love every one of them. It's just, I love the feeling of falling in love. Some people feel it once in their whole life. I felt it 5 times. Meanwhile, Abramović and Ulay created their final grand performance. They walked toward each other along the Great Wall of China, starting from opposite ends. 3 months of walking, they met in the middle to say goodbye. And that was the end of their great love story. In the end, the specific brain chemicals don't matter. Love is such an incredible feeling that we willingly dive into it again and again. It's our natural drug, and we shouldn't be ashamed of taking it. I've broken up, and I'll probably fall in love again. When? No idea. And nobody knows when they'll meet the one. Just be ready. 22 years later, Marina Abramović created another performance. Visitors sat across from her, one by one, to simply look into her eyes. The performance lasted 716 hours and 30 minutes. She looked into the eyes of 1,500 people, and guess who sat down in front of her? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Keep upgrading your brain. See you.